The greatest show on earth is not a Beyonce or Rihanna concert. Sorry, ladies. But instead, it's a vibrant and illustrious display of history, pageantry, and the peak Caribbean designs that take center stage during Carnival.
Although there are carnivals all over the Caribbean, and now we are celebrated worldwide, some with the direct historical connections and some without. Atlanta's Carnival is deeply rooted in the history of its people from all walks of life. Every year, it is a bigger and better celebration of its past.
If you're familiar with the Atlanta Carnival scene, you've heard of today's trailblazer, widely known for her swimwear and Carnival costume designs. Yes, ladies, we have a treat in store for you
on today's episode of the Caribbean Network.
Welcome to the Caribbean Network, where we highlight Caribbean-owned businesses here in the Metro Atlanta area.
Today we've partnered with Cariblingo Clothing and CLTV to bring you today's episode.
Today we bring you another extraordinary talent, Miss Cheyenne Skye, swimwear designer, Monday wear designer, Carnival costume designer, and owner of Coco Skye Designs. Cheyenne, welcome to the show.
Yes, thank you for having me.
What's happening? You good?
Yes, I'm good.
All right,
I'm
cool.
here.
All right, cool.
So Cheyenne, we are coming from far. For the audience, if you do not know, this is my fashion designer, my swimsuit designer, my carnival designer. She's everything to me. So Cheyenne, just tell the people a little about yourself, where you're from, your background, and what influenced you to start designing.
Okay, well, my name is Cheyenne Skye. I'm from the Virgin Islands, St. Croix. My other half of my family is from Trinidad and Tobago, but I was raised in Atlanta. I've been designing for about 4 years now. Before that, I was an intern for a couple designers from Jamaica. So, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
that's what's up, that's what's up. So let me ask you this question, Cheyenne. Coco Skye Designs, right? Tell me the aesthetic about Coco Skye Designs and what is characteristically original about your design business.
So most of my designs are based off of my carnival expression.
Mm-hmm.
So they have a lot of colors and different patterns and things. Sometimes a little jeweling, a little extra and stuff like that, just to show my Caribbean culture through my designs.
Oh, nice.
I know that we're in Atlanta, so they're still trying to figure it out. There's a lot of, I have a lot of American followers from going to school here and things like that. So I just want to introduce them a little bit to the culture by giving them these vibrant swimwear and businesses.
A little bit to the palette, introduce them.
Exactly.
Okay, gotcha.
Flavor.
Okay, cool, nice.
So there's some current fashion trends, art, politics, and nature that probably influence you. What can you say that influences you time after time to create multiple different pieces season after season? Like, where can you say that, okay, I know I can draw inspiration from this and this to create this?
Most of the time it's social media. I try to keep up with the fashion trends with like swimwear, like what kind of swimwear is in, like the shaping of it, like are we more into 2 pieces this year, are we into 1 pieces? And then from there I you know, most of the time it's what comes to me in the fabric store. So if I'm in the fabric store and I feel like, oh, I haven't done this color yet, you know, maybe a different audience might like more neutrals or more, you know, I try and switch it around a lot.
Okay.
So what colors do people more gravitate to from your customer base so far?
Neon.
Really?
Neon colors, blues, not a lot of pink.
And this is all year round?
Yeah, all year round. They pretty much stick to like, oh, I want something very colorful. I'm going on vacation and things like that. If it's not neons, then it's just going straight into like black or white for occasions like, oh, I'm getting married, on a trip, you know, things like that.
Oh, awesome. So when you say picking your fabrics and stuff, what Shekinah just said, so from conception to production, right? How long does it take to create a piece, right? And what energy or what vibe do you get from the fabrics when you're picking the fabrics to create a specific piece?
So I guess whenever I'm making my swimwear, it doesn't take me very long. Like, I could probably do it in a day. Carnival costumes are just like a whole different arena.
Right, yeah.
That takes like a month for me to be able to know exactly what I want it to look like.
Right.
So yeah, I don't want to say that I wing it most of the time, but I think I can say I just let my like inspiration just take over.
You let that energy take you to how it's supposed to be designed. Okay, cool. Nice.
So how does your Caribbean upbringing help to shape your fashion career?
So a lot of my influence comes from my great-grandmother on my mother's side. This is the Crucian side of me. She's a reveler.
Right.
And my dad being a Trinidadian, of course. And a lot of, for many years, you know, they made sure to bring me to different carnivals. You know, so I've been at carnival at home and, you know, in Atlanta and stuff like that. I never missed a year. I was always watching, always wanting to do it and stuff like that. So that's pretty much how I, you know, began to love it and want to be a part of it. I want to give back. I want to be a part of, you know, this beautiful thing. You know what I mean? So
it's an infectious culture. So I mean, just being part of that, I could see how it brings out you being probably like a creator from small. Right. I just draw all those elements out. She's like, you know what? I wanna represent for my family on the whole. So let me get into this and bring it all, tying all that together. Coco Skye Designs. It was formed. Boom. So so like any creative entrepreneur, right? Ingenuity and adaptability are like critical factors in any competitive business, especially like yours being Carnival, where just close across the board, right? Like what you think are like critical factors that could help change your business now and into the future itself?
So the way that I keep up with the trends mostly with my swimwear and my carnival costumes is, I think that carnival is like a revolving door, so I think they kind of do it for me. Right. You know what I mean? So like when Trinidad drops, when, you know, all these different carnival drops, they're already setting the trend for the rest of the year. So you kind of see like, okay, people are more into full covered leg pieces and maybe a smaller bra or, you know, the wings are a certain way. Are we doing collars this year?
Gotcha.
You know? So, but that's what keeps me in the game. Even though this is only my third section. Yeah. So I'm still learning. I'm learning. I haven't really grasped like what's me 100%, you know what I mean? But I know what looks good.
Right.
So I try to just at least base that on that. And I got a lot of friends that, you know, I can throw it on them. You know, they help a lot.
Get their feedback. But that's the thing with, especially with Carnival costumes, is more or less like you have to look at what's trending from where the originality comes from, you know what I mean? And then you kind of go from there.
Right.
So no, I get exactly what you're saying. Yeah. So what about your swimsuits though? So how do you keep in terms of trends with your swimsuits?
For my swimsuits, like I said, it's more just a
vibe and an energy.
Yeah, the energy of it, you know, like I like to wear swimsuits.
Right.
You know, sometimes I'll just use, I'm feeling for like a two-piece with a little more of string or something like that on this side, and then I'll create it. And most of the time when I put it up, people just want to order that swimwear. So I keep creating it until I get bored of that one, and then I'm like,
switch it up.
You know what I mean? So,
I mean, but that's dope. That's dope. I mean, Coco, having your own brand and I mean, going with your energy and people loving the energy says a lot as well.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, that's a big deal right there.
Yeah.
How important is social media in the development of your brand, and also how does social media affect your brand and your career?
Social media is, I think, for every business owner, you know, like small business owner, it's like what you need to do. You know, like without social media, how would I be able to put up a bathing suit and get a sale in like 3.5 seconds? You know?
Right, yeah.
So it's very important. I've been building my Coco Skye page for a long time, and I think right now it's just now it's catching more eyes and things like that in the Caribbean community at least. So yeah, I think it's very important. Like,
do you think that your presence on social media has influenced your business?
I think that 100%.
Yeah.
To get my social media to where it is, I had to start modeling first.
Okay.
So I did a lot of shoots with photographers around Atlanta and things like that. I started Caribbean band launch modeling in 2012. So from there, that's how I was trying to catch the eyes of, you know, the Caribbean community and things like that. And then of course, like, you know, bartending and doing things like that. So my social media has definitely helped me get to where I am today.
So you build that network.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So let me ask you, so in fashion designing, right? How difficult has it been to actually start Coco Skye Designs? And what was the most difficult thing you faced while creating the brand?
I think the most difficult part of starting Coco Skye Designs, or I mean, just being in the business, is the fact that I do my social media, and I'm like the only person doing everything for my business.
Right.
So
one-stop shop.
Yeah, well, I mean, literally, you know, I've only been sewing for, like I said, like 3 or 4 years. In Corona.
Okay, yeah.
COVID started.
Yeah.
And I just decided to start sewing, and after that, it just kind of took off.
All right, so you said like for you, for most of the time, is you being that one-stop shop, doing the social media, the networking, marketing, and all that stuff. So in terms of like creating the costumes, the carnival costumes, what's some of the challenges you had like when you first started to create carnival costumes? Yeah, gotcha.
I know. I think the challenge, what challenges me the most when it comes to the carnival costume is I feel like it's myself, like, because I'm such a perfectionist that even if I have like, I draw out all my costumes before I go to, we go to New York and I go and pick through
fabrics and stuff,
and jeweling and things like that. But I think my biggest thing is me just keep changing my design until I'm like, okay, this is it. So, but most of it is a great experience for me.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you're like your biggest enemy, sort of, in your head.
Yeah, basically, like it's just me overthinking.
Yeah,
are they gonna like this? If they don't like it, then what am I gonna do? So.
But definitely, just like you being a creative, like, and I've spoken to other types of creative, not just in fashion, like they play in their head all the time, and that's usually the biggest challenge. So I gotta ask you this question: since you're on Carnival Costumes for a little bit, could you ever see yourself, or would you love to see yourself creating, like, having a carnival line in like in a band in Trinidad, or like in Jamaica, or like Nottingham Carnival?
Yeah. No, definitely. I guess that's in my 5-year plan.
Yeah. That's one of the goals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. I have a bucket list of like a carnival bucket list of where I want to get. But the goal is definitely to have sections in like Trinidad and Miami and
Toronto to Caribana.
That would be cool. Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah.
All right, cool. That's awesome right there.
So there you have it, folks. So we were just informed that Miss Coco Skye has brought us a model. We're going to have a whole show. So let's go to that and we will be with you.
Yeah.
It's the way we play, it's the vibe we bring. Feel the rhythm flowing, brewing deep within, like the golden sun of the Caribbean. Welcome to my playground, and you can dance and sing all day. Oh, under the sun, bang, 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 bang. A carnival of ecstasy in a true Caribbean way. And you know, we be moving all day long. This is home, this is the playground. Yeah. We will show you how we party, and it's just the way that we play.
Yeah, we be moving all day long. Love the Caribbean playground. Don't judge because I just the way we like to play.
We make anything.
Alright guys, here with the beautiful Miss Cheyenne Skye, owner of Coco Skye Designs, and her beautiful model to explain to us how she came up with this original piece. Cheyenne, take it away.
Okay, so this is my one of my newest pieces.
Okay.
I want to sell this for this summer. I haven't started, taking orders for it, but this was an inspiration for my trip to Jamaica.
Okay.
That I took in April. So I wanted something very festive and colorful. The head wrap, just in case you're gonna get a little hot.
Yeah.
And stuff. So it's again still more carnival inspired again with the shaping of it.
Okay.
So I do a lot of high cut things and strings crisscross and
Yeah,
So-
the frame does give you that like carnival
it
look.
gives you like more of a
like a body wear type.
right.
So when you say high cut, it's high cut because I know, like, in cultures, usually the high cuts are what you call the Brazilian cut. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I guess it mimics that.
Okay, all right.
Because it gives you more of a shape.
Okay,
you know what I
gotcha,
mean?
gotcha,
So
gotcha.
if you're not very shapely, it kind of brings you in certain places.
Nice.
and it accentuates other places.
Gotcha.
So,
It works on the aesthetics.
yes.
Boom. All right, there we go. There we go, guys.
Aesthetics.
Awesome stuff and awesome designs. And there you have it, folks. That was a beautiful piece designed by Miss Cheyenne Skye of Coco Skye Designs, Monday wear, Carnival Costume, and not to mention swimwear designs that ladies that definitely life-changing. So do make sure now and get a piece of this. You understand?
So Cheyenne here at the Caribbean Net Worth, we never like to walk empty-handed. So here's a small gift of our appreciation from our sponsor, Crib Lingo. And you can open
You're welcome.
it and yes.
Yeah, you gotta open it. You gotta show the people the vibe. Show them the vibe. Show them the vibe.
let me read it first. Oh, look, it's a crop top.
Bop, bop.
Aw, this is cute.
Definitely represented.
I love it. It's nice.
Glad you love it.
All right, Cheyenne, so again, here at the Caribbean Network, we have a slogan, all right? And our favorite slogan is, your network is your net worth. So how can you see that being applicable to your business and your lifestyle?
Without networking, there isn't a Coco Skye.
Yeah, because I did remember you saying in the beginning, like when you started off going to like Carnival band launches here in Atlanta, bartending, people start following you and that type of, it build your brand. So I could definitely see that impacting your brand, for sure,
Yes,
for sure.
yes, definitely.
Nice.
So you could tell our audience where to find you, like website, social media.
Okay, so my main Instagram page is Coco Skye _, and my business page is Coco Skye Designs.
And do you have a website you can tell them also?
For now, you can just DM me on my business page. That's my my main source of. That's how you'll be able to contact me.
Awesome, awesome sauce, awesome. So like I said, ladies, this is your chance to get some of the hippest Monday wear carnival costumes here in Atlanta for right now, because you have bigger dreams, you understand? And also swimwear. Check it out, all right?
So you can find the Caribbean Network at www.thecaribbeannetwork.com or on all social media platforms at The Caribbean Network. I'm your host, Shekinah.
I'm Benzo, and we are your hosts for the Caribbean Network. Boom!
And now, it's time for the Cariblingo Word of the Day.
And now it's time for the Cariblingo Word of the Day. Shekinah, what's the word of the day?
Today's Cariblingo word of the day is bellywalk.
Bellywalk. Bellywalk is a form of diarrhea or tummy ache. You understand?
Countries that normally say bellywalk is Bahamas and Trinidad.
And if you never heard of bellywalk, you hear about run belly, you heard about shitnings, you heard about shittings, you heard about the run thing now. You understand? You
I
heard about
know we normally say run belly in Jamaica, but the bellywalk, I've never heard of that.
that? Oh, see,
Yeah.
Never heard about that? So let me ask you this, seeing that you have family from Trinidad and from St. Croix. They say anything different in St. Croix?
Yeah, no, they're definitely way different.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the wording is appropriate for this episode. But
Yeah,
I mean, that's a new word for
Yeah,
me.
I cool. See, you learned something today.
I did.
Boom.
I learned something today.
But yeah, the worst thing is like you're on the road for carnival, like it's like Monday or Tuesday. You eat a nice food or you drink something off and you get a wicked run belly. Trust me, you become creative.
That sounds like somebody has a past experience.
All I'm saying is the word of the day is run belly. Carib lingo, we out.
Take me back to the Caribbean. 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 The place feeling nice and breezy. Yeah. The vibes feeling cool and breezy. Yeah. I feel a cool breeze. A nice breeze. Fresh breeze. Caribbean breeze. Gotta get away, yeah. Oh, yeah, I've been locked in, tuck away, yeah. Gotta get loose, gotta break free, yeah. I need to feel a West Indian breeze, yeah. I gotta fill up on my culture, reconnect to my structure. Feel that energy, that love, that rush, yeah. Rejuvenate so I can get you more substance. Take me back to the Caribbean. Vibes real nice in the Caribbean. Every day I need a slice of the Caribbean. Ain't nothing like life in the Caribbean. Take me back to 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 the Caribbean. The place cool breeze, a nice breeze, fresh breeze, Caribbean breeze.